been a while. Hope you're all amazing. And if you are not, I hope my video puts a smile on your beautiful faces and makes you laugh. If you noticed on my last video, I decided to make a brand new little opening title because I've used the same one for the last 2 years since 2016. Thought, yeah, 2019 is looking to be a year of change. So I definitely prefer my new opening title. I just came up with it within like 5 minutes. I literally did. Couldn't get rid of my theme tune and had to put my mascot leader on there. Of course, Sailor Jupiter, so it's so fitting. I have so many video ideas for this year in particular. Lord knows what I feel like getting around to doing, because I literally, when I decide to do a video, I decide in the moment, what is it I want to talk about? And today we're going to be talking about some anime, finally, some old anime, because I have been failing on my blog and on the channel for the past year to talk about old anime, which is my jam. It's my jam. And over before Christmas, I finally watched the old series. I watched the first season of it. I have not watched the second season because there is so much to take in with this series. And this is a historical fantasy romance. Yes! I haven't watched one of those since Yona of the Dawn. Yeah, but I think it's about Yona of the Dawn, and it came out in 2006. It is based off the manga, but there's also a light novel. Like, wow, there's so many adaptations of this. It is by Studio Madhouse, and altogether there's 39 episodes in season 1, then there's 39 episodes in season 2. And that is the story of Senkoku, or Saikoku. The story of Saionkoku. If I say the English translation properly, please correct me if I said it wrong. As I said in previous videos, my Japanese pronunciation sometimes is really terrible. And this is exactly what I was craving for because I have not watched. Oops. Message came through. And it was really refreshing watch, and I thought, this has not been talked about a lot, so I'm going to tell you guys about it, and hopefully I convince you with these types of videos from now on to go check it out. That's the whole point of it. It's not really a class it as a review or whatever. This is just a discussion. The story of Saionkoki or Koku. I try not to say so much in this video. I feel like I'm saying it wrong every time. It is about a girl named Shure Hong who lives the poor life. She is from a prestigious, rich family on her own, living with her father. They don't make enough ends meet, and her dad works in the library of the government and as a librarian, but he doesn't make enough money. And Shure is working odd jobs and as a teacher at an orphanage. Shure has a dream to work in the imperial government as a governor, but it is forbidden for women to even become a governor or work in the government at all. It's just set solely men. Everything changes when she's made an offer by the emperor's grand advisor, some old man. God, I can't remember his name because there's so many characters' names in this series. She makes her offer if she can convince His Majesty, the King, to take interest in governing matters, because apparently the Emperor Ryuki Shi has no interest in court matters or government matters. Basically has lack of care factor, has an interest in men. And what the Emperor's Grand Advisor wants Shure to do is convince the Emperor to take interest in government and country matters. And if she can do that, she will be given 500 gold coins. So Shure takes the challenge on board to advise the Emperor Ryuki Shi to take interest in court matters. The story follows of Shure actually, I'm not going to spoil anything too much, but she ends up becoming a governor. I'm not going to tell you how, but she ends up becoming a governor, and how she deals with taking on such a dream in a world where women are not respected. They are not looked upon, especially if what Shure is doing is working as a governor. She's the first woman ever in the whole province of Saionkoki to actually become a official woman governor. So the story really focuses on her, and there's other stuff that goes on, but the first season focuses on how she becomes a governor and the people that she meets and the trials that she faces. This is a very political driven series. Say probably a few years back I would avoid anything political type anime, but this was obviously women empowerment. Shurei as a protagonist, she's very likable, she's very headstrong, she knows what she wants. With this series, there's a lot of handsome men that she works with and meets, including the Emperor, and two big people that aid her is her dad, which is Shoko, and also two people that work under the Emperor, because she does get chummy with the Emperor as well. And I can't remember names, which is Lee Koryu and then Ran Shuei. Lee and Ran become very close with Shurei. Also, the boy that was adopted by Shurei's father as well, which is Siren. He is so beautiful, oh my goodness. There is a massive cast of characters in this. I love all of them. It's very humorous. All of them have all got their own individual personalities, and Shurei, of course, being the woman she is, she affects everybody in some small way. And it's great to see how she changes particular people's perspectives as well. You see Shurei go through all the trials that she does, all the ridicule and the remarks people make, you know, dampening her dreams down. I mean, she does have a fair bit of aid from all the people that she meets, particularly, you know, from Lee and Ran, who work for the Emperor. Of course, the Emperor wants to help her as well. So Shurei doesn't do everything alone. I'd say towards her dream, she gets there about 3/4 of the way on her own, and then the other quarter comes from the people that help her as well. So interesting to learn about the customs of this world and how Shurei just deals with all of it, because season 1 only gets up to the point where Shurei just becomes a governor and dealing with her very first proper job. Now, I know the second season is supposed to deal with into that more. There is a bigger challenge waiting for her, and I haven't dove into season 2 yet, but I'm excited. Interesting political system in this. We have a main protagonist who is very headstrong. Probably remind you of Yona from Yona of the Dawn and Shiroyuki from Snow White with the red hair. There's some beautiful handsome men for all those girls that love the beautiful handsome men. The English dub was half decent. I watched this in the dub and it was funny listening to the voices. Numerous ones were actually from the Inuyasha English dub, which was hilarious. I recognized a heap of the voices. Like the voice of Shurei Hong is Sango from Inuyasha. So that was kind of took a while to get adjusted to, but I didn't think about Sango when I was listening to Shurei's voice. I'm like, right, this is Shurei. This is not Sango. This is a completely different character. And also we have a strong government focus, and it's so great watching the journey Shurei goes through to reach to the point of her dream to become a governor. And the show has great times where it's funny and humorous. Among the cast of characters, there's some eccentric ones, especially one of the people that works under the Emperor, Ran Shuei, his brother. Very eccentric, very bad at playing the flute. It's every time he comes in an episode, I was bawling out laughing because he is absolutely ridiculous in the things he says and the things he does. You'll see what I mean when you watch it. You get to learn about the characters as well, because there's such a massive cast of characters. You actually get to learn a bit of backstory about everybody, and I'm like, yes. I felt more closer to the cast of characters when the series started delving into them individually. I cannot wait to dive into season 2. I really, really can't. The opening theme is actually really nice. Like, the music in this series is actually really, like, subtle. You got that historical vibe going there. It's hard to describe the music because it makes me want to just sit there and in peace. It's peaceful. So the story of Sai Unkoki has so much going for it. I mean, the series isn't like fully perfect in my eyes. It's not, like, at times it can get really slow with the story building up to something exciting. Some of the English dub voices didn't suit some of the characters. There was some ridiculous things that happened, especially with one of the enemies that Shirei makes. I found him just creepy. I did in general. I'm like, why are you letting him do this? Why? There was just so many bits that frustrated me with him in particular. And just Shirei let him walk all over her. And I'm like, why? Why would you? And I had my moments with frustration with this series. But in terms of the whole world setup and about the focus of Shirei wanting to reach to become a governor and all these handsome men around her, they're all really likable characters. That made up for some of the downfalls of this series. But this historical anime you should definitely give a go. Let me know down below if you have watched this series. Did you think that the world and the world setup, particularly the political side of things, was interesting? Tell me anything you like about this series and we'll talk about it down below. And I hope you guys discovered something new and hopefully I have convinced you somewhat to check out this anime. This is only covering season 1. I will probably go and cover season 2 at some point as well in another video, but hopefully I piqued your interest. So I hope you enjoyed this video and all the links are down below and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye for now.